stuff. You guys went down into the sunken pyramid. You found a great, uh, a great hall, which with the sun, an image of the sun inlaid on the floor, and were attacked by creatures made of shadow, worms, and a dark amalgamation of horrific things. You guys managed to slap them away a little bit, and then we had to call the session a little early because people got sick. So,
Can I be unpublified?
oh yeah, hang on. I actually just put you on the GM layer because I knew you'd be back this week. Can you see yourself now?
Yes.
There you are. So, Rem, for what you missed, basically that. They descended down into the pyramid, went down some long, empty corridors, ended up in a great room, and then fought. For your sake and the stream's sake, I will take the X's off of these and make them big.
That looks like the
One of
most
these.
angry. That looks like the most angry asshole.
And one of these.
Fuck.
And one other thing that's going on is even though a lot of your party has dark vision, light doesn't seem to be extending as far as it should. You aren't able to see very far. And the only things that seem to be cutting through this gloaming darkness are the torch, what is it? The artifact torch and Bodhi's paladin light. That's it. Torches themselves, like actually lighting a torch, will only do like a 5-foot radius around you, and all vision was restricted to 5 foot around you.
Yeah, and as time goes, my light will gutter out because I only have it in bursts of a minute or two, I believe. I will double check.
Yeah, you can only do that a minute at a time.
Yeah.
So it's uber dark.
It is. It is advanced darkness.
Bro, I could have made something.
The right now, Thel is holding your only light source that can seem to pierce through the dark.
All right.
And even then, it will only go 15 feet.
A light shining through the darkness. It offers shelter and sanity.
Alright, so I know that we are in the center of what appears to be a sun. Would you like Thel to try and circumnavigate this, like the outsides of the rings of this chamber?
Seems like a good idea, but maybe... I don't know how I feel about Fel going alone.
I mean,
but then she can fly, actually.
She can fly. I can bring Bodhi. It's just mostly for the ease of me, like, not trying to wait and drag around lots of character tokens. Bodhi can go with her. It'll be fine. Good luck, guys. Okay, there's a doorway.
Yep, you
behold should we go with you?
No.
You behold a great steel door, and right about here seems to be a small, well, I suppose it appears to be a great wheel, but most curiously extending from it is a small bowl.
Okay. She will describe that aloud into the hallway. Presumably sound isn't coming out all fucked.
Ah, sound still works.
And this is that a pillar or actually like
it's
a short?
A pillar.
Okay. Another door with a bowl?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, is it a bowl or a bull? Because I heard
bowl.
Bowl. Okay.
A bowl. Not a bowl, a bowl.
And I can see smashed rock and wall here. Collapsed tunnel / entry.
It appears to be a completely caved-in former entryway. You would guess from its positioning, this might have been the way you were actually supposed to come in rather than breaking in through the ceiling and then traveling down, like, you broke into dark corridors to be able to drop down into here.
Yeah, okay.
Well, maybe they should have a front door.
Well, they did. That's where the entrance used to come from over there.
Another bowl
Used to,
door.
you say.
Another pillar. And an actual passage. This looks like it opens out a lot deeper. Or does it? Is there just a doorway at the end of this entryway? I'm gonna do a perception check just in case as we proceed further to the south.
What you looking for?
Anything dangerous or traps?
You sense no traps.
Okay. Alright, so there appears to be a corridor here. I'm gonna ask people to start heading south. South, south, south. Basically in a straight line for you guys.
I mean, we can see the light, Bodhi.
Okay, cool. Yeah, head towards the light.
I don't think we're supposed to, but that's just
Yeah,
wishy-washy over there. Make it quicker.
Supposed to. That's. I think.
Okay. Alright, we find a pool.
You find a great basin filled with water.
Alright. Can anyone detect magic on it, please?
Sure.
While I cut myself a slice of pizza here.
Basin of water, both on doors.
Mm-hmm.
Seems straightforward.
Are you a magic ball?
The bowl itself does not radiate magic, but the water itself does.
Okay. Did those balls look detachable at all?
No, they appear to be sunken into the ground.
Cool. Let's go see if there are more of them. Okay, yep. Is there anything distinctly different about this water?
Seems to be exactly the same.
Magical too?
Indeed,
Is it the same aura of magic?
it is.
Okay.
Alright, and at the end of here I'm gonna assume... Oh, no, we've got another corridor, it seems. With another bowl of water. Again, I assume identical looking. And... Ooh, a red empty one.
Hey, Bodhi. As you approach this, you feel whispers start to enter your mind. Make me a will save.
Sure, what is it against? Because I'm basically immune to
I
a bunch of
know.
stuff now.
I know what you're immune to, but you're not immune to this. You're fine. You managed to shake it off, but this bowl seems to be. When you look into it, it appears to be forged of like a you'd almost swear it was blood if not for how thick it was, and there seems to be something roiling within it. And as you approach it, I don't want to bother messing with your dynamic lighting, but it seems to suck in all the light.
Okay, I'm gonna tap it with some anti-haunt, just in case. And that will make me glow again for however long a minute is. I know you might not want to bother adjusting light again,
I'm
but...
not going to bother putting you to 30 feet again.
Yep, that's fine. I'm gonna boop it. Boop.
Nothing happens. And as you get this close, make me a reflex save.
Sure, I'd love to.
A great black tentacle slips out of it and slaps you in the face for... Wait, I think I did that wrong. That should be
48
possible.
equals 4.
But it should have been plus.
I believe that's pick the fourth dice. Which was a 1. So that's 7, 12, 13.
34 damage. There we go.
You re-rolled the damage? I could do the maths. The dice rolled.
Fine.
I would rather take the low ball, the 13. Yeah, I would rather take 18 damage than 34.
For once, I'm not
Whatever.
for once, I'm not the one being slapped by the world.
Sweet. Does it feel evil?
And it is trying to wrap around you.
Oh
What do
no!
you do?
That's okay. Maybe that's not okay. Alright, not my quickest reaction ever. I should slice food. And then
For
I'm gonna put
God's
it in
sake,
my
add to the
face.
turn order already. Thank you.
Kina?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
That's
What am I rolling?
initiative.
Oh,
Wah.
man, this sheet always takes forever. Look at me, nat 20ing it.
Oh yeah, I remember why I did.
It's a shame your modifier is such
So we're all
shit.
green.
And...
Alright, it's the pool's turn. It is going to attempt to wrap itself around Bodhi. Oh god, it's Pathfinder. It's not a matter. I believe it's a CMD check now.
No, for you, it's D20 plus whatever your CMB is, and it goes
D20
against
plus
my.
CMB versus CMD.
Yes. 19 is not going to beat my CMD.
Okay. Yeah, well,
You want to wrestle with a fucking gargoyle, then? Good luck.
leave me alone. It's not my fault.
It was close, though. I'll level with you, that was pretty close. Yeah, what an asshole found him.
It's not my fault Pathfinder exists. Voland.
So you're saying that you had to make a will save to even approach this thing, right?
I mean, you guys wouldn't know that. I seem to be unaffected by whatever it was. Certainly not a haunt, but I don't know.
Should I charge it?
I don't know. Go with your heart.
I'm gonna charge it. Approximately where is this circle thing, or tentacle thing?
I suppose since I
It's
actually...
spreading out from the pool.
Yeah, I suppose since I actually did... Can I have that lighting then, seeing as we're in an actual fight? Because I will be glowing now for the next minute.
And let me just see, am I within... Yay, I'm within good range.
Yep.
I'm gonna beat it with my hammer.
Will save. With the +2, apparently. 17. You have fallen prey to go into the water. You must go into the water now.
This could be a problem. Can I glee smack it?
Nope. You enter its range, and now you want to go into the water and swim down to the bottom.
Oh, that might be a problem.
So, sploosh, you're in the water now.
That doesn't sound like a healthy future for you.
Corlia. Voland is
Oh,
bobbing
boy.
on the surface of the water, preparing to dive. He wants to go into the water.
I will wrestle him out of
Will
there.
save.
Yeah. I'm enraged, so that's a +1, +2
This
to
is a
will, +2
custom
to will.
stat block indeed, Scow. I literally named its ability Go into the Water.
I love it.
So when does it try murder on us?
Pool's not big enough for that.
Yeah. I like this. Yeah, if Corlia tries to get in the water, she just crushes Volan because she's too big. Or fails to swim down because she's got such big flotation devices.
And Corlia jumps into the water,
God
crushing
damn it.
Voland beneath her as she goes into the water.
Not
Marlem.
the first time that's happened. Probably the first time it's been underwater, though.
Alright, please stop approaching the water.
Hmm.
You're all... You're actually all idiots.
I know I am.
Well, huh. They seem to have jumped into the water instead of helping Bodhi. I don't think I'm going to go anywhere near it.
Fell is in what I would like to call the safety distance.
Corley is an idiot. That's why she did it.
Oh no, Marlem! Oh no, me!
Basically, yeah.
So, would you?
No. Actually, I got none.
You have nothing.
No, I got none.
Oh, I'm out of those power
Could
stones.
try to figure out what's going on.
Oh,
Hmm.
I got her skills. What does my big brain say?
Oh, I have an idea. Hey. Wait,
Mhm.
hang on. I need
Uh,
something.
it-
Do I have a thing?
Can I knowledge arcana this?
Sure.
Does the red one have any water in it? Does it not have water? What is it?
It clearly has water because that's what they're swimming in.
Oh, they are
Wow.
swimming in water.
A 30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this, I decided this would be like a DC 30 check, even to even to guess at what this was. You have only read about this in the most fragmented tales from rusted journals by people who went insane a long time ago. But this seems to be a tendril of something that should not exist in this world.
Huh. Well, my first instinct to that is hit it with a flamethrower, but there's people in the way. And I don't have many uses of that left. I don't think I have any other
I
grass.
think Fel can save the day with her fucking torch because it sends outsiders away that don't belong on this plane.
Yeah.
She can make it fuck off. By the way, though, you are all going to end up in an orgy when she does it. I'm just gonna level with you.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, and I'm sorry in advance. But when she casts a word of orgy and banishes this creature out of the this extraplanar creature, which is what that is, I presume, then an orgy will happen immediately afterwards.
That's a nice lot of assuming.
Well, it is a
Can,
thing not from this world, as was described.
can you hold off so I can run the fuck away?
Mm,
Don't worry, me, Maya. I'll take good care of you with my many, many tentacles.
Yeah, I'm gonna be running way the fuck away. That sounds.
So, what do you do on your turn?
Get boop. I sit back here with Madam Boots.
Okay. It's Learlai's turn.
Oh
Jesse
boy!
says he has something he can do.
Does he? Jesse, what can you do about it?
I can make real big ice spears. So big.
You want to smash the ball?
I don't have to get close to it. I can just shoot ice spears at it.
Hmm.
Wha-cha-cha-cha.
Okay, go for it.
Yay! Alright, saving throw reflex.
Save our little pupper and our giant titty monster from themselves.
Ah, it failed. It takes 2d6
Nice. I don't think.
plus. Okay, 2d6, 2d6. So
Alright, I'm back. What I
and
miss?
it can't be tripped. So first it's gonna take 7 plus. I think it's plus spell level, right? Oh, 1 ice spear per 4 levels. So it's going to take 2. So it's gonna take. It's going to take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's going to take 13 piercing damage. And 17 cold damage. And it's immune to cold. Still takes piercing damage though. Alright. And Learlai, what are you going to do? Jesse did his thing.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, I'm not really. Hmm. 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 You poor, poor, poor fools. Swallowing in your muck, in your water. I wonder if I could help you. Maybe. Yeah, this might work. This might work. I only do it one at a time, though, so. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's see. 1 is Corlia, 2 is Voland. Corlia, I'm going to manifest Psychic Bodyguard on you.
Neat. What's that do?
I'm gonna conjure up a little pink energy pixie. It's gonna fly over to your head, and it's got a big tower shield in its hands, and it's gonna fly around your head. Protect. It's gonna protect your mind from will saves. I make your will saves for you now.
Wow.
Neat. And is there
And
anything you
5
want
points on it.
Leora to do?
What can Leora do?
Here, I'll link her thing. Actually, I should. You have access to her token, right?
Yes.
Let me just. Oh, there's no notes I can do for her. I'm gonna make her a character sheet and then just like copy paste this so you can see what she can do. She's CR2 Azada, and she can cast Detect Evil, Detect Magic, Freedom of Movement, Dancing Light, Stay, Summon Instrument, Ventriloquism, Cure Light Wounds, Lesser Confusion, Silent Image, and Commune. She can also do a Starlight Blast and Traveler's Friend.
Uh, mm, mm, I don't know. These don't really seem to be like very. I don't think she can really do anything.
I was just wondering if you could think of something I couldn't. Like,
Nope.
Well, no one's grappled, so freedom of movement is useless.
Yeah.
Well,
Vel is going to hold her action until the bottom of the initiative. She'll go after Bodhi, giving Maya time to get away and Bodhi a chance to possibly smash it and see if that just works enough that she doesn't have to bother using Word of Orgy, because she's not certain of it working or not.
Alright, I'll just use a run action and get up there.
Okay.
Bodhi.
Bodhi's going to try and smite Evilet, and then smash it
Okay.
with her hammer twice. Smash, smash. Wait, why did I hit the button never? Oh my goodness me.
Please calculate all that damage in a row for me, if you would.
Sure. However, I wasn't meant to use that second panel. I got carried away with hitting multiple times with actually being multi-attacks, but those aren't a thing in this. So it's just those two attacks. Does a 21... No, does a 25 and a 24 hit?
Yes.
Is it an evil outsider?
Yes.
Okay, give me a moment. Oh wait, 73 damage.
Cool. It recoils in pain, but there is no discernible damage on it, though you're sure you hit it, and you're sure it's in pain. It's just the nature of the thing.
Yeah, there's
it
not
doesn't
gonna really get a
bleed
read on
like
it.
normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because all the little suckers on the little tentacle all seem to have mouths inside of it that scream. It's really weird. So that's Bodhi. Thel.
I mean, that was pretty good. But oh god, like, I'm afraid of this not working out particularly well, and it just mind breaking the party. And then it's just Thel to fight this thing, as it doesn't work.
I mean, it would be Fel and Maya.
That's
Gotta
true.
risk it to get the biscuit and Marlin.
Word of Orgy! Go away, you're not invited to the party.
Oh god.
Alright. Any non-chaotic creature.
It gets a -4 will save to negate.
Scowl, I
Here's
have
the
a feeling this is
problem.
chaotic.
Here's the problem. Yeah.
Damn.
This creature is chaotic.
Alright, so everyone needs to orgasm. Everyone is confused, stunned, and deafened.
Are there saves on this?
No. Only on the banishment.
Screw why? For how long?
Ah, good point, it doesn't say.
I will double check what Word of Chaos, how long that lasts.
So, 1d10 minutes. Or if you save, 1 round.
Alright, so yes, it is a will save in fact, but it's also will save versus this thing being cast level 12, which is, I'm pretty sure, a big number.
And remember, we also dumbed it down, so...
Right, that's right, it's going to be whatever her save difference is.
Mm-hmm. It's Thel's caster level.
Sure.
Oh, okay, then it's just 1 round of, like... 1d4 rounds of deafness. Plus max lust bars, right?
Yep.
Hina, will you make me a will save?
Oh yes, of course. So I'll make you a will save for that. I guess. So wait, do I make a will save too? No? Just for wait, what?
The range is 40 feet, so
Yeah.
Marlem's safe, Hoots is safe, and Maya is safe. Everyone else needs to make saves.
Okay, so that is a DC.
The spell itself is level 7.
Yeah, so that's a DC 20.
So I barely make it.
Thale is immune to charm effects, so I think this does. Would you say that a lust attack qualifies?
Wait, what? Del can't do this to herself.
Sorry, no. Bodhi is immune to charm effects completely.
Yeah, she's immune to charm effects, but not this.
None of this. Okay, that's fine. Still a 20 though, because the auras. Hooray! Sorry, Jesse. He goes deaf and comes. He goes deaf and comes himself.
Oh
no,
he
Jesse.
needs to come.
That's true.
Yeah.
Poor Jesse.
Voland is not. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, he's in range of Bodhi, so he gets to make the save as well.
I did make the save.
You did indeed make the save. I think everyone resisted going. Wait, no, it's just rounds instead if you make the save.
If you make the save, then it's negated altogether.
Okay,
Or at least the deafen effect is.
that's right. Yes.
I mean, normally it doesn't have any hit point
Hang on.
effects, so I don't know how the
Getting a
save
phone call.
interacts with
Sure.
lust.
Oh,
It's all over the front of his dress now. Yeah. Word of
Poor
sploosh.
Jesse. Poor Jesse.
Next, she casts Herm on Jesse. Take that.
You're ruining. You're gonna ruin his aesthetic.
My aesthetic. Yeah, no, I wouldn't dare do that. He's a cute little trappy moo.
That's right. Damn right he is.
She tried. Come in the bowl, Jesse, you're our only hope.
And I also have a suspicion that this creature has more hit dice than Fel. Fel has caster level, so it would be unaffected doubly so.
Never know. I mean, it is a pool of tentacles. Perhaps the lust damage does something. I mean, I'm going to level with you. It's entirely possible Fel's next action is going to be to cast Herm on the tentacles and do more lust damage to it. See if she can kill it with 12 lust. Sorry, 120 lust.
Fair enough.
I mean, it would not be the first god that Fel has given the bad touch to. Ba, 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 ba. We got to fight an evil well. It's full of lady fuck tentacles. Ba, 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 ba. Go into the water. If it weren't for the fact that I'm not allowed to like play copyrighted music, I would totally, play Go Into the Water.
You're not allowed to play it at all?
Well, I mean, I would have to go hunting for that portion of the refrain. That's just effort.
Fair enough.
And then whenever Twitch grabs that out of a VOD, it will tend to like steal time on like the before and the ahead of it by a bunch of more extra seconds. So people wouldn't even be able to hear it anyway later on.
Yeah. I was thinking about YouTube, since you don't get any benefit from monetization these days anyway.
Oh yeah, no, I would totally do it, but
I forget what do you need for monetization these days?
over
1,000 subs and
4,000 watch hours. I, on the other hand, have about 40,000 watch hours in that time
All right,
required,
I'm
but not that many subs. Welcome back.
Stray, we need you
What?
to tell us how does the lust effect from Word of Orgy interact with the save?
Duh.
This one, it's just save versus all. It says save versus all right in the thing, so. Guys?
Yes, creatures
Yes?
affected by multiple effects make only one
What?
save and apply the result to all.
Yeah, thanks for the stunning silence after I was talking. That wasn't confusing.
That's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I thought I made noise, but my bad.
Yeah, I was just looking to try and see that. I was kind of blind.
But then I saw.
Alright.
Thel will call out over her shoulder, "It didn't work! Apart from on Jesse. My bad."
Hang on. DC 20, you say that was a will save.
Mm-hmm.
Your saves are. Let's see.
Why, thank you for subbing, Drive Night. Nice.
Drive night.
So, presumably it's a deaf little fairy that wants to bang.
Leora has attached herself to Thel now.
Alright, cool. Thel will scoop the fairy up and put her somewhere.
Somewhere. I see.
Yeah.
I literally forgot about her and I was like, oh yeah, she needs to make a save too. Nope.
Nope.
She has a +6, but she rolled a 4.
Did you do a save for the daemon versus at least the lust damage?
Why would it?
No, it's chaotic.
Yeah, that means it's immune to all of the effects.
Oh,
as
okay.
well.
Right.
And I never said it was a demon.
Well, I
Evil
just
outside
went with a
is-
descriptive name.
Well, technically,
It's
Thel-
it's basically a water Thulu. That was fine.
Wow.
She's the one using it. Anyway, yeah, it's water Thulu's turn.
This one will take an action to reach out extra tentacles. It'll take a swift action to pull Volan and Corlia down into the depths. Help them out a little bit.
Swift actions are,
And...
you know.
What?
Well, what do you mean by swift action?
It means it can do this without and still take another action. Leave me alone.
Okay.
You failed against a bad thing at level 8, and both of you guys just barely beyond the save too. You guys usually save way better than that.
Hey, sometimes I roll like shit.
It's fine. It probably won't kill you. Probably. And trying to tentacle Bodhi hasn't been working out so well, so it's just gonna try to slap her again.
Sure.
26.
Yeah, that meets.
Okie Okay.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't. She's got Smite Evil on this thing. Yay! Fuck you.
Okay. And it opted for its big slam attack, so it doesn't get its multiple attacks. Pity.
Yeah.
That would have been a lot of damage. Voland. Learlai, make him a will save.
Voland?
You cast.
No, it's on Corlia.
Oh, just on Corlia. Never mind. Voland, make me a will save.
Working on it.
Hey, you save. You are being pulled into the inky blackness. However, you manage to regain control of your faculties, and you are grappled. What do?
I would like to attempt to break the grapple and then get the fuck out of the evil pool of water.
Sounds good.
Now, if memory serves, and I do apologize if I sound a little different, it takes me a while to reboot after a nap. I think for the challenge grapple, it's just CMB versus CMB, I think.
Let's find
When
out.
breaking out of a grapple, let's go to the fucking flowchart.
Yep.
I gotta assume that like grappling is the most searched thing in the
Defender
PSRB.
makes a CMB or escape artist versus attacker CMD.
Sounds good.
I have the flowchart open.
Fucking flowchart.
I'm usually a lot better at grapple because one of my epic characters specializes in it, but I'm not that awake yet. Oh my god, I forgot how cancerous
Yeah,
that
look at this
is.
shit stream. This is how grappling works in Pathfinder. Drink that in. Drink in this fucking flowchart.
I forgot how cancerous this sheet was compared to my DM's simplified rules. Yes, I like to use grapple so much that my DM actually looked at this shit, said fuck this noise, and simplified the rules.
But they're so simple.
Batman.
They're all laid out for you right here. So simple and easy to use.
Hey, if I can ever get him to write it up, or would you like his simplified grapple rules?
We're probably a bit late in this
yeah.
game to make much use out of it, but if you can get hold of them, it would be nice anyway.
God, it's sad to look at, isn't it?
He pretty much like ignores half that bullshit, and
Anyway,
yeah.
let's let Stray speak. I swear I heard him trying to talk earlier.
Stray has shuffled off this mortal coil.
I think it was to say, I will be right back.
Yes. Yeah, that seems plausible.
He has gone to the plane of foxwomen. Do not mourn his passing. Know that he is in a better place.
Poor Stray. He will be missed.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, finalizing stuff for tomorrow.
Welcome
That's
back,
okay.
young Stray.
You're, like, less than a year older than I am.
Isn't he, like, a week older than you?
No, literally 1 day. He is
Oh.
born the day after me a year before.
Hmm.
Anyways, so Voland, you made that check. Ah, you're free, and you can make a half action to swim to the surface because that's how this works. I'm a bit more generous on that. So,
Cool.
yeah, you can take your action to break out, and then take a half action to start swimming back towards the surface. You're
Cool.
about 10 feet under at this point.
I'll do that, and because of my armor, I actually don't get a penalty to swim, which is fucking awesome.
All right, Corlia. Hey, Learla, would you make a will save for her?
Thank you.
Sure, I'll do that.
Isn't that only the first will save?
No, I can do one more and then that's it.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. So, given that that's a natural 20, let me put a little icon on here. And we'll get a little strength icon. Corley, Winter, remember that if you need to make will saves against this thing within the future, if it survives that long, you have advantage against it.
Gotcha.
Alright. So make me one of them CMB checks to break free of the tentacles.
Okay.
Hey, meets beats. You break free and manage to spend, what's your move action again? Like, how fast do you move? I know Voland is a 30.
50.
Okay, you actually managed to bob to the surface.
She pulled the emergency flotation devices.
Hey, Voland, make me a dexterity check.
You mean reflex?
Yeah, whatever.
Wait, is it a dex check or a reflex save?
It's a dex check.
Oh, an actual dex check?
Yeah, you're not saving against anything. Hey, you can grab onto Corlia's tail as she passes by. You are now bobbing about 5 feet under the water.
There's nothing down there, it
Marla.
just gets blacker.
Chicken Man, it's your turn.
Holy chicken biscuits, Batman.
Well, So now that the spell effect didn't do quite what we hoped it would do, I'm gonna come back down here. Yeah. Probably double move. There we go. That's it.
Kai.
Yay.
Leora spends her time ruffling around Thel. Jesse can't do anything but, like, grab onto Lirelai and, like, start crying a little from just how overloaded he is. He can't cast either.
Deafness just means you have to do, like, a check to cast.
Yeah, but he's also maxed Lust HP, so he can't do anything. So Lirelai,
Yes.
your boyfriend is like tearfully humping your leg. His familiar has disappeared into Thel.
Oh no. And this whatever it is still plaguing everybody. Poor things. Sadly, I cannot cast very much at the moment. How am I supposed to fix the... How am I supposed to fix the horny stuff?
I believe it starts with going down on your knees and opening wide.
Well, I'm gonna. You actually have a better. You have more initiative than Jesse. That's why you're going first.
Get him under control or I'm butt fucking him.
But
Hey
he
now,
does.
hey, that's my boy toy.
But he does look like he is, about to do something most un-Jesse like the poor little sub.
I'll have to take this into my own hands, I guess. I'm going to mount him.
He gives he gives like a happy little coo and lets you take control.
Okay, good boy. Good, Jesse.
All right,
Let's see, who wants to get a psychic bodyguard? Who's being affected still by the stuff?
No one.
Nobody
Nobody?
right now.
Bodhi. Hey,
Sure.
Bodhi. Do you want to be real strong?
Maybe. If you got more
I'm
haste in the
going...
package, though, that'd be fucking sweet.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I can
More
make you go fast.
smashy.
I guess I'll make you go fast.
Yes. More smash. I don't want to say it because I know I'll jinx myself, but it's really hard to miss something that I've got a smite against and is stuck inside a pond. Is it my turn now?
I was just making sure the oh no, Leoli's completely done. Yeah, never mind. Maya.
I'm back. And that's my turn.
Sorry, it didn't work.
Bodhi.
Frown. And this time I do get to double tap the smash button. Smash, smash.
Please tell me what numbers those actually are.
25 and 20, and 36. Not the second attack on
Like,
that third panel.
no,
to hit.
to attack.
Yeah. The attacks are 25, 20, and then that other one is 36.
You have 3 attacks?
She's just been hasted.
Oh, okay. And the damage, please.
Awesome. They all hit.
Yep. Because you said, I think everything was above 22.
Yeah. 4 plus 10 plus 12. That's double paladin level 3 times. 136 damage.
It's a fair amount of damage.
And the thing completely disintegrates, at least the topmost part. You hear a shrieking, and the stump of the tentacle retreats back into the deep.
Not sure if you killed it or just pissed it off.
Birdie will sigh and help those two out of the water really quickly with haste. Get up, 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 up. And Thel will help finish off the fairy. Bloop. Oh, don't worry, it's a 28 though. I think that's gonna be fine.
Alright. Leora is going to spend the rest of her time nestled in between what Delsmau gave her.
Sweet. Just needs to get her little like, scuba diving gear. And I also help pull Collier out of the water.
Okay, and oops, sorry, I kind of moved you
It's
into
okay.
the wall.
Yep. Double okay. Alright.
And with that, the pool goes back to inky blackness, but it doesn't appear to be roiling anymore.
Okay, let's see how
We
much.
should probably fuck out of this room.
Well, no, this is obviously important for, you know, fixing the endless darkness as this thing attempts to drink in the light. Alright. You know what? While I'm still glowing, I'm gonna climb into the water.
And what are you gonna do?
Does it react at all when I get my glowy button it?
Nope.
Oh, frown.
There appears to be a deep, dark trench that leads ever further into the bowels of the earth. And despite the fact that your light should be shining even further, it seems even dimmer than it is when you're like hanging around upstairs. Rather than being 15 feet, it merely hovers. You can barely see the hand in front of your face.
Alright then. I will haul myself out of the water bodily with a flap of the old wings. Look. Okay, that's not what we're after either. While Bodhi's hasted, she's going to try and scoop up some water from each fountain and then pour a sample of each into this. Just while she can do it quickly.
Alright. Nothing happens.
Fuck, I'm out of ideas, guys.
Hmm.
I'm glowy for like 20 more seconds.
How many doors were there? Like, one in each cardinal direction?
There was indeed. I feel like we need to do something with this pool here, though.
Hmm.
This one might be the way to that southern door.
You still have that sun charm?
I mean, I was wearing it when I jumped in the water, so I guess it didn't do anything. And I'm straight up aglow with holy light, so... And then it gradually fades.
I can zap it with Dispel, but I
What about that
sort of
spell?
doubt that'll do that much.
It's worth a shot. I believe in you. Believe in the me that believes in you.
Right. I believe in the Collier that believes in the Volant that believes in me.
Yeah, that works too.
Well, I figure adding more rings of belief help.
Now,
That
what
looks
are you
like a
dispelling?
thistle. But the pool itself.
Nothing happens.
Does it still feel just as fucking evil?
Faintly so. It seems the evil was resonating from the tentacle itself, though the pool has been stained with its malevolence.
Interesting. I really don't know what I can accomplish. I don't know.
Can you, like, do holy water stuff at it?
I suppose I can give it a go if you give me like a minute.
Are you jerking it?
No, what is wrong with you?
Well, besides from you, I don't see anyone else coming up with grand ideas what to do with the evil pool of water.
I mean, I just heard the other idea of try and consecrate the water, which you know makes sense. So yeah, I guess I will Let's see. Anyone got like 100 silver?
Volt, I always have money.
I mean, I've got enough. It's fine. I've got 100.
Are you sure you don't want a loan?
No, I actually literally have that much money. It's fine.
I'm sorry, I don't carry anything less than gold.
Look, I carry around silver for basically situations like this. Although I'm down to my last 102. I have some gold still, but you know. And yeah, I'm gonna attempt to consecrate the water, which I believe is going to steal 2 lay on hands because it's the same as a fucking channel positive. Or does it steal my last smite? It might.
I don't know.
I
I
think
don't know
it's-
your class.
I think it steals my last smite, which is kind of annoying. Alright, fuck it. Alright. Spend my last smite. I consecrate the pool, or attempt to at the very least.
All right. When you try to do that, the entire pool explodes. Style, Corleia, Voland, and Bodhi need to make me reflex saves.
Fuck.
Because that's definitely my best save.
I'm hoping that's enough. Well, okay, so everyone gets a +2 since I'm burning holy around me. Wait, no, it's just a +1 right now because I've not got my special power up.
Then Bodhi and Thel so far fail.
Thick. Thick.
All right. So we're just gonna call this untyped damage,
Sure.
and it's 10 damage from just the scalding steam.
Ow.
It apparently did not like that.
Okay, ouch. How it looking?
Look at that, a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1.
Nice.
Hey, son of a bitch, it worked.
Hooray! Also, Lirelai, are you too
Yes.
distracted for a healing?
No.
Thank you.
And there is no longer any water in this pool.
Well,
It appears to be a completely barren, deep, dark, shall we call it a well now?
cool.
That could be good or bad.
I can make it rain.
Let's not put more water in it for now. We can come back to this now if we need to.
I mean, the all-consuming darkness is still here.
True.
It might take a while, though.
Let's try out some doors then. We'll use some pool water and try and get through the other ones.
Alright.
I suspect the reason this one was all fucked up and evilified in the first place was so that we couldn't get through one of these doors. So we're gonna have to hope that we can get around another.
Since we're here, shall we do this one once, Lorelei and Jesse are finished?
Yes, please.
Alright. Gonna inspect this bowl. Is there any kind of marking in the bowl, the depression here?
Doesn't appear to be anything whatsoever. Appears to be completely featureless.
Okay. I'm gonna try and wring some steam out of my cloak into the bowl.
Doesn't appear to do anything.
Okay.
So is which digit? Is Lirelai and Jesse currently doing the nasty right there?
Yep.
Maybe.
I'm
I'm assuming his head.
gonna scoop up some water and then pour some in this bowl.
Which bowl?
The one right here in this door in the south.
Doesn't appear to have one.
Oh, wait, there isn't one here at all. Okay. Hmm. I mean, she'll try and pull on the door then instead.
Nothing appears to happen.
Alright. So, shall we try the lefty-most door?
Sure.
Yeah, alright. I will... Well, I guess I'm still holding scooped water. Come, friends. To the light. Stray, if you could just do a solid and pull them over so they don't have to arse around, that'd be just dandy.
I'm on a different layer.
Oh, okay. We can just rely on them to arse around. Come on, guys.
I already dealt with it.
Okay, cool. And yeah, I'll pour some water out into this bowl.
Korea.
Oh, sorry.
Say, where's Liara gone? Where's our fairy? Where's the little fairy?
Between Thal's legs.
Oh, okay.
Yep, she's there.
So yeah, what happens when I pour water into the bowl?
The water from the tainted fountain?
No, from bottom lefty.
Bottom left. Nothing seems to happen.
Alright. You're right back. And yeah, I'll flap over and I'll try from the top right pool.
Hang on. Stuff on the map layer is being annoying. You've gotta be kidding me. Oh, it was on the map layer. It was in fact on the GM layer.
Oh.
Hang on.
Sure. Later's awesome.
This map was one of the ones that broke.
Ah.
I had to fix. And map background. Oh, for God's sake, you piece of paste. Whoop. Alright, I think this is the last thing I have to fix on this map.
I should hope so.
And where are you?
What do you mean
Alright.
by
So take your character and go to whatever pool you wanted to.
Sure.
Well, now I feel like we may never see Bodhi again.
This one. If it makes any difference, I'm wearing the sun medallion over the top of my armor.
Oh, you're wearing the sun medallion. I was wondering if anyone would ever mention that again ever.
We mentioned it in
I
the dark
did.
pool
It
when I
was
climbed into it.
several times.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot. That's why I had you at 30 feet. Never mind. There we go.
Cool. Ooh. Hello, Rune. Is this built into the ground?
Mm-hmm. It appears to be faintly glowing.
Interesting. I will give it a poke.
Nothing really seems to happen. You feel charged with a little bit of energy at least.
Oh, cool. Alright, so yeah, I will scoop up some of this water.
Alright.
And return.
Oh, sweet bejesus.
And what do you do?
Pour it into the bowl.
Nothing happens.
Damn you! I try and open the door.
Nothing happens.
And is there a rune anywhere that looks similar to that was on the floor in the back of the other room?
Who knows?
Check the other doors.
You guys never actually looked at the door.
Sure, okay then. I will look at this door as well then. Does this one have one matching that room?
I don't know. It seems like that'd be some kind of check. Of some
Oh,
sort.
right, that's what you're hinting at. Sorry. Brain stopped working. For think meets. Alright. Perceiving. 21.
Uh, above the handle, there appears to be a shimmering, though you can't quite make it out.
Alright. In the interest of like not going back there, I will scoop up water from like just the first bowl that I wasted and then pour it into here.
The first bowl from the bottom left.
Yeah,
Nothing happens.
No, for like that I've just poured into the bowl over here, as opposed to go all the way back to the fountain.
So the one you just pulled out, you're gonna try to pour into there.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Ah, fuck. Alright, I go back. I'm gonna get it from Rune 2, and then I'm gonna pour it into this bowl. Since they were both glowing.
You mean the one with the 69 rune?
Yes, the 69 rune.
No, nothing happens.
Fucks. Okay. I'm gonna... Sorry, like, you see Bodhi, like, constantly, like, flapping back and forth, like, oh my god, these fucking doors. Okay, I can see the Oblivion rune. Let's scoop up this.
Okay.
Is that glowing as well?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. While I'm holding like a pool of this water in my hands, I'm just gonna like touch the underside of like my knuckles to that rune, and then I'm gonna just be like, I wonder if that does anything. And then let's see if this was what's behind door number 1. Sploosh. Hey! Alright. You guys wait there. You know what? I'm just gonna go fucking open the other ones.
That seems like a really bad idea.
Well,
This'll limit the paths
Alright.
to attack you.
Alright,
Okay,
I'll be right back. Not even for anything this time. I just really need to use the restroom now.
sure. Holy chicken biscuits, it's dark in here.
Huh. Pathfinder keeps coming out with new supplements. You can now have a Drake as a companion.
Oh yeah, how much did you heal for, Kina?
How much do I? Oh, right.
I'm down 30.
Let's see, 30.
Mm-hmm.
You can get 21 back.
Thank you.
Oh, poor old Madam Hood. Come here, sweetie. Whoops, that's the wrong spell.
Oh! Too much power! She explodes! Oh wait, there's just different versions based on whichever points you're using.
Yes.
Okay. Ah, Random Hoots is 26. Alright, she has a whole 1 hit point off. She will give you
Alright,
a
I'm
thank
back.
you hoot. Hello back.
Good.
Okay.
You know what? She will invite the Squidly to clamber on Hoot's back.
Oh,
For ease
I
of
would like
movement.
to ride on Hoot's back.
Cool.
Shit, see, we'll stay close.
Yep.
There's enough room for both of them.
Okay.
Bodhi will ask you kindly not to get jizz on Madam Hoots, though.
I'm. Mm, mm,
Maximum clench.
Hold it in.
I'm gonna have to stick some a tentacle inside myself. Gotta plug it up. Sorry. I will make sure I do not make a mess of your bird.
Please don't leave slime trails on her. It's like pigeons
I
in a
will-
national
Cream
park.
on the feathered upholstery.
But okay, this door is open. This looks like a big ass room.
I got my hammer.
Do you have control of Hoots' token, Kina?
I do not.
If you could pass it on straight, just to make my life a bit easier. Kina can move the squadron without my interference.
Yeah.
Alright. I can immediately see at the edge of this light looks like the edges of a sun.
Seems to be.
Alright. Let's see, how far down does this room go just to track its edges? Oh, not far at all. I stood a whole 5 feet away from being able to see the edge of the room. What about up here? Okay, yeah, literally the same. Alright. It's not a massive room like the other one. This is good.
Maybe poke the ground symbol with the necklace?
There is
Oh, it's a
totally...
statue!
There is
It
totally a
seems to
statue.
be a great statue of a woman holding a pair of stars in her hands.
She's charging up a Kamehameha. She's gonna bring those to... No, Final Flash. That shit's gonna come at us.
Oh, not a final flash.
Don't you bring that weeb shit into my game.
Wait, that's not the
I
post Final
print
Flash.
enough stupid shirts from that show. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Yeah, alright. Okay. What kind of expression does this statue have?
She seems to be wrathful.
Ah, I can appreciate that. It's kind of my god's default.
Make me a religion check.
Sure, I'd love to. Boop. 23.
Hey. This appears to be a statue of Talia Voulage,
Oh,
the goddess of stars, cosmos, and travelers far from home. Also known as the sun god.
Yep.
Praise the sun?
Say, were those tentacles very geolithy?
You can make me a religion check.
Sure.
Or like a knowledge history check if you wanted.
I think
Harder check though.
think I'm better at religion.
Oh no, not a harder check for you. You're old.
My specialty is in religion. No, never mind.
Oh yeah, totally Lith. She's all about tentacles.
Yeah,
That's her
right.
thing.
That is her thing. Thel's just a bad influence on Bodhi by this point. Yeah, alright. She'll step forward. She's got the little old sun pendant on.
Nothing happens.
She will give it a boop. Boop.
Nothing happens.
Huh. Okay. I guess I will examine it closely. Is it okay if I do a take 10 instead for a 19?
Yeah, sure. It
Cool.
certainly is a statue imbued with a fraction of the goddess's power.
So I can pick up the mojo?
No. It's imbued with a fraction of the goddess's power, and it seems to be linked. You don't know where, though.
Alright, interesting. Are there any hints or clues about the way that she is posed? Like, as in directions, or beckonings, or gestures, or something? Or is it just that she's holding stars?
I couldn't find a token of her just standing there stoically holding two suns in her hand, but
Okay.
that's just about it.
Alright.
Her arms are more forward than this image would suggest, but there
Okay.
weren't good tokens for that.
Yeah, she's not ninja running at us.
Yeah, and she doesn't have horns, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, no.
What are you gonna
I know the challenges that come with getting that shit to look right. Is there any damage to this like bronze sun ring?
Oh no, it appears to be completely flawless, weirdly enough, despite the obvious age and cracking of the stones around you.
You say strangely enough. I like recognizes like. I'm old, I have no cracks in me. Some spatial.
Let's try the north door, see what's in there now.
Okay.
There might be more statues and stuff.
Alright, so I know it's not the 69 rune for that one. Did I try the Oblivion room in that door yet?
The only thing you tried on this door was a perception check, and you saw a shimmering above the door handle.
Okay. Then I'm going to go and try water from the 69 room and put it in this door.
Nothing happens.
Alright, from well bottom left. Yeah, I'll go down and look at it so I can see that symbol, I suppose.
Bodhi's just running all over the place.
I'm glad I can fly and that I can see properly. Ah, this one comes from the transgender symbol. Interesting.
Hmm.
And yeah, scoop up the water, brush my knuckles against this one, and then flap my way up.
Flapping my way downtown.
It's also not the transgender symbol. Boy,
Yeah, it
whatever.
is. It isn't, but it was a dumb joke, and it was the closest I had.
What symbol was it? I didn't get to see. Not being
It
able
looks
to
like
see
the
off
female
Bodhi.
symbol, and then it's got curving horns on the top. So I think that's what, the Wiccan one.
Mm.
I can't remember.
It's another bronze ring, at least.
Yep.
And another statue.
She seems to be holding the orbs in much the same position, but this time with a scowl on her face.
What am I doing on her face?
What else? What would you be doing on a girl's face, I wonder?
That's a very good question. One with an
Try
obvious
scowling
answer.
back at it.
Rack'em frack'em. Turbo lesbians. Frack'em frack'em.
I'd just like walk up to it and I'm just like gonna push my own eyebrows down into the approximate of this scowl. It's like, I don't ever scowl. I'm no good at that expression, despite the fact that she does it all the fucking time when people are being retarded.
All the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna scowl back and then I'm gonna boop this thing on the snoot.
Nothing happens.
Alright. So.
Both of the both of the statues have been like looking east, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that was absolutely a question.
Okay. And let's
you
see what's
going to the
behind door
next
number.
door?
Yep. Let's see what's behind door 69.
So annoying that you just bypass the puzzle by slamming your heads into it by...
We're adventurers, buddy.
I hate
What do you expect?
I mean,
What did I do wrong?
Brute force the puzzle element by just trying all the balls.
the way you described the doors did not seem like there would be a fuzzy symbol needing a perception check.
Because you just walked up to the doors, you didn't bother looking at them.
Okay, I'm gonna, before we approach the obvious statue, just check the corners of this room again. Alright, what expression does this lady have?
She appears to be holding both of the orbs above her head with a gleeful expression.
Sweet.
That
Is
one
she
looks
praising the
happy.
sun? I praise the sun at her.
Maybe.
I praise the sun
Maybe.
at her.
Nothing happens, but you feel great. Your little symbol just kind of glows with pride.
Fair enough, I expected that.
Try the contact outsider.
Start doing contact outside as the fucking pose. Looks like I'm about to do the goddamn fusion dance. No. Alright then. So I take it making contact with this one doesn't change anything?
Nothing happens.
Alright, this might sound crazy. What happens if I try and touch one of these suns?
Nothing happens.
Interesting. Nothing behind the statue?
Nope.
Does she rotate at all if I try and turn her in this ring? Or if I try
Nope.
and turn the ring itself?
Wait,
Nope.
what the fuck sort of idiot am I being? I detect magic.
Sure. You detect magic. And it appears to be radiating divine energy, which seems to be linked to another one of these. Make me a religion check.
I cannot succeed. I do not have that trained.
Never mind then. You know that someone knowing about religion should think about this for a while, though. Actually, or an archon.
Lorelei,
Do I have that? Religion?
can you? I know you do fancy mind things. Can you like link my eyes up with Bodhi's brain so she can see the magic shit I see?
Buddy will blink. Can you what, sorry?
Huh.
Pardon the me, linking my brains?
And you're in Squidfy, Bodhi, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah,
That
so
just
like,
lets you. That you
take
can't.
what I
That's not a
see,
visual
let
thing.
you see it.
Can you
It's not
just
a visual
describe
thing.
it?
There's divine stuff going on connected to something else. I don't even know where to start. I skipped all of my theology classes.
Alright. I'm gonna do a take 10 of religion for an 18.
And I clicked the button that took me back to the other page.
Oops. I hate doing that. What will an 18 get me, friend Paradox?
So, you're a religious sort, right?
Yeah, I try to be.
So, you do realize that this in its uh in its concept is a temple. It's a religious place, a place meant on like pomp and ceremony, especially for a god as old as the sun god, one of the two oldest gods known to be worshipped in this realm, aside from the abandoned god of the humans that Marlem gets very angry about.
Right.
So, um there is usually a set of mm, less trials and more ceremony that you had to go to uh usually this would be performed by priests, right?
Right.
But there are no priests around, and normally especially for like a sun god like this, it would have something to do with light. Now you don't really know exactly what you're supposed to do, but what'd you get?
18.
23? 18.
Oh, 23 on the
um
previous actual check of this woman to understand that it was the god of the sun. 18 is my take
yeah,
10.
all right, you would know that you know gods like this, especially like sun gods, are not exactly that subtle, and you'd probably find instructions on what to do, you know, around the base of the pillar.
Okay then, yeah. I will do a proper inspection then. I thought my previous perception would have possibly shown me that there were words, but okay.
You didn't say you were actually looking at like specifically studying the statue. You only wanted to find out what god it was.
I feel like I studied
I
this.
mean, I figured the name of the god would be on the bottom of the statue.
25.
Just a
No,
thought.
you can you just know what the god looks like.
25 for statue inspection.
Okay.
All right. And so, 25, and the reason why you couldn't see it is because it was written in what appears to be hidden lettering in the same kind of well, it seems to be the same kind of haze that hung above each of the doors you passed through. But because you squinted real good, you were able to see beyond it. And it says, "Bring me the sun."
Okay then. I'll glance up. And since I'm saying what is amounts to a prayer, I mean I'll inform everyone that's what it says. But since I'm performing the equivalency of a prayer, I'll say a quick apology to Ashea, but I'm doing this for obvious good evil killing reasons. Swap to Old Tongue, and announce "Bring me the sun." And if I can feel anything prophetic building up within, I will light myself up with another holy nimbus.
Okay. So, what are you doing exactly? You're just lighting yourself up with light?
I'm going to assume the position, say "Bring me the sun" in Old Tongue, and the position, and holy nimbus myself to fill the room with a divine light.
Ooh, I see a shiny outside.
Shiny outside. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to be quick. I've only got like a minute's juice. Lorelei, haste
Well,
me!
it's
I
like
will
a
give you
pool of
haste.
light.
Yep. And I will
There
rush to
appears
the next.
be light shining from the ceiling.
Cool. Yeah, while I'm hasted and going fast, because I really don't have much of that juice left, I will skid to a halt and squint at the bottom of this pillar.
Okay.
Is there any bonus on the perception since I've done it once before?
I'll give you +5.
Cool. 16.
Alright. Foster the light within you.
Alright, I shall assume the position, but this time bring my hands down towards the pendant afterwards, while the light is still glowing on me. Announce the words in Old Tongue.
Okay.
Did it create any light, you guys?
No.
Damn it.
What did it say?
Foster the light. Sorry, can you repeat it again? My brain just shit itself.
Foster the light within you.
Foster the light within me. I mean, I try it again in the old praise the sun position, but... Gonna run out of holy juice soon after having checked it all, so I'm gonna wait out the Nimbus just running out this time. I'll stay in La Pose until it, fades.
Alright.
Alright. Come back.
Sounds like you have to take some sort of light inside yourself? I mean, like maybe drink some of the magic water?
That sounds like a really bad idea.
Give me a moment. I want to check the other one before I start expending more of myself. Okay. And this one. Doop. What are we looking at here?
The flame of companionship is your shield.
I swear to fuck, if she's all into there's no treasure, the treasure was your friendship the entire time, I'm fucking out.
I'm going to call to Thel, and we're going to join hands and praise the sun together.
You guys are a bunch of hippies. Good going. Keep at it.
And you know what? I'll ignite another Nimbus, I suppose.
Guys, I has fresh baked cookies.
Nice.
Yay.
And Thel will be holding aloft the torch in her other hand, I suppose.
Alright.
White chocolate chip.
There seems to be a sputtering of energy, but then it quickly fades.
Maybe, Val hand the torch over to Bodhi? Like, give the light to your friend?
Sure. And at the same time, Thel is going to use the effect on Nimbus to restore points of, well, imaginary points of ability damage on herself. They'll loan each other some light.
Alright, the same sputtering of energy happens.
Maybe it's because it's Thel.
Oh, maybe.
Or maybe we just need more friends. Come to us! Gather, friendlings!
I feel like I should probably resent being called a friendling.
Alright, and when everyone gathers together, the flame burns brightly, and and hang on, it's hard to correct dynamic lighting every time.
Yep, no worries.
There we go.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a bigger glowy bit. So now we just have to figure out how to take the light inside of us.
This isn't a consummation thing, is it?
No. What is wrong with you people? I feel like I ask this every time now. Okay. If I try and praise in the middle here, what happens?
I mean, you sure do feel good.
All right. Buddy's starting to just like look somewhat exhausted now from having just burned through most of her holy juices. I'm gonna go check the pools. Have any of them lit up to a greater degree?
I mean, they certainly are pools.
And the runes behind them?
I mean, certainly are runic.
Hey, cool. I will scoop up some water from this one, and come to here.
Which rune matched up the north door?
The bottom leftmost rune. That's one I
Which
saw.
rune was that? I never saw any of the runes.
It's the pseudo gender symbol one.
God. Can we roll knowledge checks at that symbol?
If you wish.
What would be appropriate?
Arcana.
Arcana.
Oh, I know that symbol. That's a I think a pagan female something power symbol. My sister's into that shit, so I have a vague knowledge of it.
Okay, why is mine Oblivion?
That's because you're in the top left, not the bottom left.
Oh yeah, I have seen that. That's alchemical.
Yeah, the
Yes, it
female
is.
symbol with horns. I think.
Yep, that's nothing to do with paganism or fucking gender. This is fucking alchemy. God damn it.
Not a specialty of mine, really.
The only reason
Jeanette
I say
designed
female is
this,
that
doesn't
I see that shit a lot in her books.
Sure.
Bottom right doesn't have one.
That's because the bottom right was in the, you know,
Yeah, it got
the
fucked up.
evil one.
It's literally the Oblivion signal.
Yeah,
Oh,
that one is the
promise
Oblivion
again.
symbol.
So do we wanna who has the best arcana check? I'll assist them.
If I had a special ring, I could convert my crafts into checking magic shit, but I can't. But I don't have that yet.
I'm gonna look at as well where the rune used to be, but now I have to wait for Stray's return.
Mine's at 13.
Alright, you're slightly better than me. I'll assist you.
Welcome back. So, while they're about to Arcana check the rune, I'm also looking for where one should be in the evil room, or previously evil room.
It seems to be you are struck with the sensation of absence.
Okay then.
Something should have been there, but it ain't.
Alright.
Wait, the destroyed door. Is there a symbol above that?
Nope. That door was the I'm just gonna tell you now, that door was the original entranceway into the pyramid. As in the front steps. It was destroyed and buried. Before we take 30 minutes finding out, congratulations, you found the way out by manually digging.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're gonna dig our way out.
Don't dig up, stupid.
Rather than, the way you came in.
Yeah. Magic. Okay, so does 24 tell us shit about any of these runes?
You do know these are very old. And they are written in language of the divine, which each translate as respectively sunlight, illumination, and brilliance.
Can they posit what the fourth one might be? Maybe we can draw it in for him.
No.
Okay.
Alright, but, which one is which, is the question.
Alright. Maya, you're in sunlight. The one above you is illumination, and the one up to the right is brilliance.
Alright.
Sure. Alright then. I'm gonna take water from sunlight.
I will tell you that the room with the destroyed rune, the pool looks unfinished.
Yeah.
There was something that was supposed to be there but never was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's hope this works, because I really am running out of light and I don't want to take a long rest down here. I'm going to light myself up and drink the water at the same time.
Nothing happens.
Fuck!
Damn it.
Damn it, who?
Stray.
Guys, I know that this is a thing that happens with parties, especially with groupthink, but the solution is you're actually in the simplest room to solve. The other two were supposed to be harder.
And can you say again what the, like, icon, what the words on
Foster
this
the light within yourself.
It,
You think bright thoughts?
Trying to think happy thoughts.
And now I realize I was in.
Okay.
No, don't think happy thoughts, just visualize the sun.
Sure, okay.
think of the sun.
Yeah.
Picture Dayman.
Ah.
Okay.
Yay.
Think about the sun.
Fighter of the night, man.
Ah.
Champion of the sun. Master of karate and friendship and some other bullshit for everyone.
Alright. So none of that works.
Bodhi, can you just figure it out with your Bodhi brain that's smarter than a player?
Let's make an intelligence check.
Let's just make a cop-out check, because I fucking can't think brain good enough. I'm just like
I have no
sweating
idea
into my
what-
clothes as we speak.
I will also make an intelligence check. Because Lirala is kind of smart. Oh,
Super
Lirala.
smart.
Alright,
That
so
squid brain.
Liralai.
Yes.
This is the goddess of stars, travel, you know. She's basically a good goddess, you know. A goddess of radiance.
Mm-hmm.
So, when you foster the light within yourself, there are a few ways that that can happen. But you know what? There's one incredibly simple way that you kind of facepalm to yourself. What if you just lit a torch?
But that good.
I light I light my ion torch.
I'm going to open my bag and I'm going to pull out a metal rod with a bunch of gold dust on the end of it. I'm going to smack it against I'm going to strike it like a match across the ground.
All right. This
Oh yeah,
statue begins to
sun
glow,
rod.
The sun
and you hear
rod.
a rumbling from the south. There are two other Okay, I will tell you the two other ways you guys could have done this. To foster the light in yourself, you could have either told of a selfless act you've done, or you could have simply shown the goodness within yourself. Which is, I know it's an arbitrary thing, but you're talking about the goddess of sunlight, and one of your party could have just literally talked about just the inherent radiance of like good philosophy. It wasn't that hard.
One
You
time I
you
gave a
literally
cat.
had
That's
to
what
be a
you
good
think.
person.
But
You had to
Bodhi's,
be a good
Bodhi's
person to
always a
open
good
the
person.
door.
Bodhi's
and
always a
talk
good
One
about
time I
person.
gave a
Ah,
kid a
she just didn't come.
discount.
You had to
Yeah, yeah.
honestly talk about how you were a good person because that statue acted as a zone of truth.
Alright. Does this room brighten up as well anymore?
No, it does not.
Okay.
The darkness still pervades, but because you guys lit a torch in front of her, you are allowed to. You hear rumbling from the south, and I'm not going to bother with showing you that the doors move out of the way. Please just put yourselves in a marching formation. Let me look at this other place. This is lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. Please arrange yourself in a marching order. Ooh, this corridor is rather narrow, so we're going to call it a 4x4, and we're going to call it going this way. So 4x4, please.
Alright, can you draw us a box?
Draw a shape.
Need,
Because I feel without a box we're going to struggle to fit in the big people.
just need Polly to move up one, and we're good.
That would require Corlia paying attention.
Pets!
What?
Beep.
Move up. Just 5 feet.
Oops.
Cool.
We're
And
making a
Lorelei
marching
and Jesse
order
on top of
going
Hoots.
west.
Alright.
Shifty over
Let's
nerds.
move over to this layer. I am actually glad all the stuff I had the energy to go through is able to happen this session. Because I don't have the energy to go through the third layer. There we go. Do you guys see?
Where are we meant to... Oh, there we are.
Where we
No,
are?
we haven't... No, we haven't changed maps.
We're
Stray.
still in the middle of the map. The sunlight.
Still a bunch of good things.
Guys, I did move you to the other map. Hang on, let me
Well-
move you. Hang on. I'm gonna move you to the PC page and then back to the map again. How's this?
Ah, there we are. Roll20 just... waved its hands and threw up in a drunken fit, I guess.
I just
Alright.
refreshed. Can you drag my camera over, please, Stray? Thank you.
Alright, so did that fix it?
Yes.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Hey, look,
I'm
a
gonna
tree.
have to ask you guys use some imagination. This tree is a sun.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
Hey,
I'm
look, the
not
sun.
able to find really awesome maps that do exactly what I want, so
Alright, so shall we head west, dear friends?
Sure. I mean, now we're past the, ritual level, I feel like it might be a good idea to look for traps.
Sure. Val looks at Jesse.
Jesse.
Not that kind.
You'd make a good one of that kind, Vold.
Are you kidding me? With this package, with these muscles.
Just
There you go. Val, the professional trap
nice
finder.
Loose dress. Or a nice tight one. I
you
mean,
sense no
look
traps.
at Bodhi and
Okay.
Collier. They're very muscly women.
Alright, there you go. Thel's 35 versus trap. She's so ready for that shit. Straight up her specialty.
God damn it.
Pets.
There's like a teensy weensy gap in the lighting here. I don't want to move past it in case it reveals some of the room.
Oh yeah, I see it. There's a bitty little thing.
Might want to fill it just as before we go past in case it reveals something.
Stray?
Hmm?
There is a teeny weeny gap in the lighting here. You might want to patch it before we go past in case it reveals something.
My God. It's not. There's not even a broken line in the. Mm.
Just patch it with like a tiny smidge or squidge with the paintbrush. It's not a big deal.
How'd that work?
It looks exactly the same to me.
Can you see it if you use Control L on my token? Oh, there we go. It's fixed.
Is this like a... No, this isn't even a big enough map to cause lag. The hell, Roll20?
This is one of my smaller maps, guys.
I know! It's confusing.
Can I make a perception?
It's already being done at 32 for normal and 35 for traps.
No. You're doing it just in general. Like, we have to point out what specifically we're looking at. Stray, tell me about this bowl.
It certainly seems to just be a recessed bowl. This is the most important bowl of all time.
Mm.
I was about to say, I think it's a plate. No.
Alright, there is a clearing here.
Mm.
I peep it with my peepers.
This appears to be... So you know you're in a temple, right?
Yeah.
This appears to be a room of, well, like reflection.
Contemplation.
You would think that these three circles in ages past shone sunbeams from the light above, but since this is entirely sunken, there is no light coming down.
Ah. Go on, someone stand in the other. Alright, 3, 2, 1, praise it! Hands will go up.
Nothing happens.
Alright, it's always good to check.
Where's Maya?
Just looking at the ball still.
Maya, I'm pretty sure that's just a bowl.
Is the centaur praising?
Keep
have
up,
the
Kina.
Same effect.
There's something about it. Malum, would you, like, help me in?
But,
What did
Yep.
Okay, so there is a blue line. Oh my god.
There seems to be a shimmering force field that if you press yourself against it, will refuse you entry beyond.
I physically pick up Maya.
Okay, I'm gonna walk along the outlines of this barrier. Can I see through it at all?
Yeah, you can see through it. And you can see what appears to be other rooms beyond.
Alright, I got the glowy pendant. I'm gonna try and press my hand to it.
Nothing happens.
Try and press the pendant to it.
Nothing happens.
Okay, let's continue around in this circle, guys.
I'm gonna stand in all these circles over here.
Another contemplation
Nothing
room.
happens. Yep.
Hold on. We're trying to wrangle children.
These are meditation rooms meant for contemplating the sun, the cosmos, and the universe. But they have long since been plugged up by the endless weight of sand above.
Cool. I don't want her to go past. There's another bowl over here, and she'll no doubt climb into it. Alright, back to the front, my friends. Because it looks like we've got to go up this way then.
Look, guys.
Yeah, you can't go...
Yeah, we know.
Let
We
me
know.
just move. Oh, okay, everyone stop. I'm just gonna move you to where Bodhi is.
Thank you.
Okay.
I would have gotten there eventually.
I had to go pick up Maya because she was booty bouncing in a bowl.
Fair enough.
It was an important bowl. It was hiding secrets.
It wasn't
This
hiding.
map was perfect except for the tree figure, so just imagine it's a sun.
Yep. Of course, you
need
have
to
gone
work
through
on
the
it.
same struggle as I, and that's getting these fucking squares to line up.
There are other things from
It's
my
a pain
tour
in
game
the
are
ass.
on.
Mm.
Alright, before I go any further, I'm gonna just try and listen for things. As will Thurl, who is better at it than me, so I guess she'll do it with advantage. Might as well crit fish. Nope. 28? Does she hear anything?
You hear nothing.
Okay. And then, yeah, she'll concert her efforts to looking throughout the room. Alright. I see a plinth up ahead. Or it looks like a runic thing. I don't want to approach too closely without people around. In fact, I would like to go around the outside corners just in case it's something dangerous. Oh, wait, no, there's another one. Huh. For some reason, I'm immediately reminded of the Maya's mum's fucking space-time room.
Hmm.
I don't know why. That rune has always been like very planar to me. Does it feel holy?
Not particularly.
Are these blue lines visible? Do I see these? Am I dead now? I'm dead, aren't
They
I?
certainly seem to glow.
Oh.
Oh god, what's Mullen doing?
I'm gonna make an
Well-
Arcana check.
Wait, I saw something. What?
Oh, there are more around here.
Oh! I think they make a sun.
All the pieces put together.
Yeah.
Ah.
Something to that effect.
So, stop moving. These ones up here seem to be set in stone and made with paint. As in, they don't glow. The other ones do.
Do they rotate?
No.
Damn.
And so those three up the top match the three that we've got in these large circles?
Yes.
They seem to indeed.
Okay. I kind of want to dare touching one of these and getting into it.
Please do, otherwise we're all dependent on you.
Okay, which one up here by me is the right one?
Alright, I'm going to step on this
I
rune.
kinda can't see.
Alright. You feel a surge of divine energy and then nothing.
That's fine. I'm going to spend a little bit of time soaking it up at least because I've expended nearly all my divine energy by this point.
Hey, is it the one by me that's the divine one, or?
Are you being torn apart by magical currents?
No, more just tanning.
Okay. I just wanted to know if it was safe to come close.
Seems to be fine. Alright, so I feel like I've absorbed some divine eminence. Is it within me, or is it just like a passing flash?
This pillar seems to just softly emanate divine energy. All of these are set upon plinths. And then
How
all of
tall?
this they seem to be about 5 foot off the ground.
Ah, cocks. I think I'm about to get blasted because I have a sneaking suspicion they're meant to be stood on in certain orders.
Yeah.
Alright, time to forcibly
What's
reset
the
myself. I'm gonna step in here.
next one?
Alright. And what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna concentrate, gonna praise it.
You're stepping inside of it and praising the sun is what you're saying.
Yep.
As you do so, have I set it to info overlay?
He's looking for the conflagrate spell.
gotta be kidding me. Is it on? Thanks. Pass to me. That's you're a smart person.
Hello there, Buck. Welcome. Trying to solve a puzzle right now. Hey, great. Will
Hey, do you
someone?
want me to stand on this one?
Yeah. Stand in the. Wait, which one lines up with which one next? This one here's the half circle. Which one's the top one?
It's
Kind of
bottom left next.
All right, Phil's gonna climb into that one and praise it.
Hey, do you want me to go on this one now, or?
Give it a sec. We'll see if anything happens.
No, not that one, Voland.
Those are just painted on.
We gotta get the one with the ray shooting off of it, but I don't know where it
Hey,
is.
all right. Someone in the bottom right, and then praise it.
My go. Right, I'ma praise it.
Hey.
All right. And as that happens, a rumbling happens beneath your feet, and session's over. No, I'm kidding. I really do have to be right back, though.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Alright.
I know it's one of those things, but I've got a thing going on tomorrow, and
Yeah.
apparently people can't figure stuff out for themselves.
Hooray, though. We did a thing, you guys.
Yay.
I'm glad it wasn't as mean as Baldur's Gate, where if you start one of those, like, do them in order puzzles, and then you have to break the order for whatever reason, you just get fucking hit with, like, you know, the Holy Fire blasting spell. Just be like, I know what I had to do, but there's no way to undo the fact that I've misclicked once. It's like, okay, who's got enough health to stand in what is going to blast them? And then try it again from the start. Bow. While we wait on stream, we'll just try and do some more writing.
Oh, hey, I found another third-party class I'm actually really fond of.
Alright, well, he didn't answer the phone. Anyways, so, all three of these lights flash into all three of these runes flashlight and whoop, whoop, yep. And all of you are tugged by an inexorable force into the center of the room.
Oh shit, someone tossed a singularity grenade.
And
It's a black hole.
Mhm.
What are those
Mhm.
things?
and you all are forced to your knees as a great figure appears and ominously floats towards you. I am the Endless Watcher, the Arbiter of Intent, the Holder of the Key, the Eternal Jailer. What do you do in this tomb?
Hello, I am Maya Dasper.
I
No,
now.
listen. That's my. I called him twice. Didn't open up until just this point.
The Endless Watcher's phone.
Yeah, I couldn't help but imagine that. It's just like, why have you opened this? Oh, for fuck's. One moment.
Give me a minute.
I've been waiting here for 1,000 years. They choose to call me right now of all times.
Sorry guys, it's my mom. Give me a minute.
Mother, I'm a grown Endless Watcher.
Yes, I'm coming for dinner. No, I'm not bringing her. We broke up 800 years ago.
I don't
Yes, I
care
know
if
she
you.
was a nice girl.
I don't care if you still talk to her family. We are through. No, I saw her having sex with another Endless Watcher, Mom. It's kind of a big deal.
It is a big
Sorry.
deal.
I had to tell him that he needed to come over to my house an hour earlier to be picked up.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Because otherwise, we would have left without him. Anyways.
Oh, don't worry, we were just
You
taking the piss
all...
out of your guy.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault that I have literally called him all day today and he hasn't picked up until he decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna text him now. And call him now. Anyways, a great winged figure cloaked in red robes with pale, almost death-like arms holding a spear has floated towards you.
Hi, I'm Maya. These are all my friends. We've come here for a
I'm
number
gonna
of
manifest
purposes.
battle sense on us.
Mr. Watcher. We've come to seek the Elven Ambassador to the people of the East. Stray, what was her name?
You forgot the elven ambassador's name?
Yep.
Yes.
Hang on. The multitudes of names I have also forgotten her name because...
Her name is Wiggles.
Nope, Ilya is your companion, who's your guide.
I
who
didn't.
keep
I
forgetting to go back.
didn't say Ilya. I said Wiggles.
No, I'm
Good
literally
old
looking
Wiggles.
at other pages.
It's just like Squiggles, but wiggly instead of squiggly.
It's a fine but very important difference.
It is. Yeah, it is like a well-defined and chronicled difference between the two states of being. To wiggle is
In
different
any
to being
event,
a squiggle.
the priestess has gone below long before. She has not returned. He has claimed her.
Yeah, we've sort of come to help her return, and I guess is this nebulous he a friend of yours?
Friend, I am the jailer, the key holder.
So he's your prisoner.
I can see into your mind, little one. You are already told what this place was. Why do you ask such insipid questions?
Because you're
Yeah,
talking really vaguely and not going into details about exactly who it is. Like,
It's that Pharaoh dude, right?
It's a darkness deeper and older than any of us.
yeah.
That's literally all we know about it, Mr. Watcher. And I am very interested in seeing an end put to things of great deep darkness and evil.
You cannot put an end to it. All of the strength of the gods were put into making this place its tomb.
Okay, how do we retrieve this priestess then from such a great and deep, impossible darkness?
You can go deeper, but I will seal the door behind you. You will not return. I have warned before. All have entered, none have left.
And how can someone
Have
leave with a door
any-
sealed?
None.
Is there any way to, get in contact with you from the other side and have you open it for us?
None
Or is
have
it...
gone deeper and returned to this level. If you return to this level, and I see your mind clear of the taint, then I will let you forth. Otherwise, you will remain below, hopeless, hungering, and mad.
that
So,
sort of
All
sounds
right,
like
sure.
sort of
how do... How is this taint spread?
Dirty
You have
toilet
already
seats.
felt a tendril of its madness. It seeks to grow even beyond its tomb.
Oh, that bitch.
Pardon me, Mr. Watcher, that didn't quite answer my question.
I think he means the tentacle.
He points
I
to the
know
upper
he
floor.
means the tentacle, but like, how does the taint spread into someone's mind?
Exposure. Weak-willed ones eventually fall into gibbering madness. This place was built as a temple of the sun goddess to bring painful light to that which would hide in the dark.
Well, it was very dark when we got here. I suspect that it has failed in this purpose.
It grows, but is still hindered, for until the light of this sun that this planet orbits around dies, it cannot grow beyond that, its greatest curse. It may consume this world, but it cannot go beyond this.
I see.
Your elf seek to lock it back up, repair the chains that bound it.
That seems like a good idea.
Seems like a necessary idea, not just a good one.
This world is but one among many.
So, this is our one.
But it's ours and our gods?
The same argument from the one before. Go beneath, but I will not let you out if you are touched by its madness.
Very well. Before we go beneath, then, I suppose it would behoove us to rest and prepare. While it's nice and bright. Would that be okay, Mr. Watcher?
I will maintain this illumination, and then I will return from whence I came. Only long enough for you to regain your strength. I will not help you, and if you call for aid, you will be alone, for even your god's light cannot shine within these dark halls.
Okay, bro.
Um, pardon me, does that mean, Bodhi's powers won't work?
I am never powerless. And Faith.
She will have the strength so long as she remains within the light I provide, but she will not be able to regain them until she returns to the surface.
It's fine. I'm not afraid to be apart. My faith is stronger than time.
I would expect no less than a servant of the goddess of endless vengeance. At the very least, you can be rest assured that she does not forget those who fall in her name. She is, after all, the goddess of vengeance.
But of
She
course,
has quite a big book.
yes, I don't intend to go lost. One can't hunt the fallen if they lose.
Rest here for now, but be warned. When you go into the depths, you will face horrors such as though were meant to be locked away.
Thel is used to hunting whores that were meant to be locked away.
Pardon me if this is a little cheeky, Mr. Watcher, but, I suspect it's in your interest if it doesn't come up to this level and beyond as well.
I only watch this system. If it consumes this world, it means nothing to me.
Yeah,
Kind of look back.
but then it's in a better position to start consuming more once the sun fails, if, you know. Sure, that's many. I actually don't even know how many years it is, but you seem to talk like that was going to happen. If it's locked in a deeper prison when that happens, surely that helps you with the rest of the system.
You are a frail, small thing, but you have something of a point. What do you want?
If it has any weaknesses, anything we can do to force it away from ourselves and force it back deeper, if you know of those, please tell us.
He'll look you over and then focus on Bodhi and then pointedly look to her pendant. Like all mortals, you overlook the obvious. Pour your might and energy into the amulet. Let the light within you burn as brightly as the light without.
Yep, Bodhi will nod. I won't do so right now. That would be wasteful of what limited strengths I have remaining after these endeavors.
Things of darkness cannot fight in the light. You hold the greatest weapon against him that you have. Indeed, that can be visited upon the world.
Got any more of those?
Do not be an idiot. There is only one, and it was created by one god. I am not a god.
Might I ask what you are?
I am the endless watcher, the arbiter of intent, the holder of the key, the eternal jailer.
He did give us that spiel earlier.
He's the equivalent of a supervisor at work.
So, for you, there's no difference between who and what? You're unique in and of yourself?
I am that I am.
Okay.
So, we can't fight it, but we can keep it back, right?
Send it back, reforge the lock, or
Oh,
let
reforge,
it,
that's some shit I can do.
or let it consume your world, and the locks in place will keep it to the system. Either way.
I can definitely make a lock. I can make a damn good lock.
Voland, you're sweet and awesome. I don't think you can make a better lock than all of the gods working together.
I don't
No,
think
but
we
if-
need to make one.
No, but
Might
physical
be a good shot at repairing it, though.
I hold the light. Goodbye.
See ya, dude.
No, but if the lock is based on a physical seal on the ground, if the seal is damaged, I might be able to repair it.
Alright.
Yeah,
And
that's what I
so,
said.
you guys have a long rest, or whatever it is in Pathfinder, until you guys go and face the dark and deep. I'm sorry it was a short episode, but honestly, I'm glad it lasted this long.
That's cool, bro.
Wasn't even that short, considering.
Yeah.
I mean, 200 chunk hours. Very decent length.
Alright, and I will at the very least map background and delete that. And I'm sure you guys can. Oh wait, you guys have dynamic lighting. Let me boop boop boop, and I'll move you all over here so you can see and stream can see as well. The path downward has been opened.
Hey.
So, what material do you think a god would make a seal out of?
So that is it for me. Thank you everyone for playing. Is there anything
Thank
you
you
would
very
like
much
to?
for running.
Is there anything you would like to say or do before we draw the session to a close?
Well, of course, the classical thank you for running. And
It was a lot of fun.
it was
Sorry.
a good time. And if you're watching in the stream or you're watching in the VOD, I hope that you have yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time, and please do take care.
Like and subscribe.
By stream, by YouTube.